Hi, everyone, and welcome back to TalkFlow English. I'm Marcus.
And I'm Elena. We're so glad you're here with us today. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever wanted to join a gym, but you weren't sure what to say in English?
That's right. Sometimes when we go to a new place like a gym, we need to talk about memberships, equipment, or routines. And if English isn't your first language, it can feel a little scary.
But don't worry. That's exactly what we're practicing today. We'll walk through useful phrases you can use at the gym. By the end of this episode, you'll feel more confident asking about prices, machines, and even talking about your workout plan.
And before we jump in, don't forget to subscribe to TalkFlow English on YouTube or your podcast app. A like, a share, or a quick comment really helps us grow this community.
Yes, and it also helps you, because when you subscribe, you won't miss any new lessons. Okay, Marcus, let's get started.
Great. So let's imagine you walk into a gym. The first thing you might want to ask about is the membership. A simple, polite way to begin is, "Hello, I'd like to ask about your memberships."
That's a very natural start. You don't need to use difficult words. Just, "I'd like to ask about your memberships," or "Can you tell me about your membership plans?" Both are polite and friendly.
Exactly. And if you want to be even simpler, you can just say, "How much is the membership?" That's short but clear.
Yes, but remember, in English, adding a polite word like please makes a big difference. So, how much is the membership, please? That sounds much nicer.
Right. And usually, the staff will explain the different options. For example, we have a monthly plan, a 3-month plan, and a yearly plan.
And then you might want to ask, does the membership include classes? Or is the swimming pool included? These are common questions because many gyms offer more than just equipment.
Good point. Another useful phrase is, "Can I try a free class or a free day?" Many gyms allow people to test before they join.
That's true, and sometimes you might want to ask about the opening hours. You can say, what time do you open and close? Or even, are you open on weekends?
Very practical. So, listeners, you can already see there are a few easy, clear sentences you can learn. You don't need long, complicated grammar, just short, polite questions.
Yes, and the more you practice them, the more natural they will feel. Try repeating after us. How much is the membership?
Does the membership include classes?
What time do you open and close?
Perfect. Keep practicing these, and you'll feel more confident when you walk into a gym. So, Elena, last time we covered how to ask about gym memberships, but once you sign up, you'll often have to make some choices, right?
Exactly. A lot of gyms will ask you if you want a monthly membership or an annual membership. Monthly means you pay every month. Annual means you pay once for the whole year, usually at a cheaper overall price.
And you might hear the word upfront. For example, do you want to pay upfront for the year or monthly? Upfront means you pay all at once before you even start using the gym.
Yes, and here are a few ways you can respond. You could say, I'd like to start with a monthly plan. Can I try it for 1 month first? I think I'll pay up front for the year because it's cheaper.
Once you've handled that, the next step is getting to know the gym itself. Most gyms have different areas. Cardio machines like treadmills and bikes, strength equipment like dumbbells, and sometimes extras like swimming pool, sauna, or yoga classes.
Right. And some really useful questions you can ask are, do you have treadmills and exercise bikes? Is there a free weights area? Do you offer group classes? What time does the pool close?
Notice how simple these structures are. Do you have and is there? These are polite, natural ways to ask.
And when you walk into the gym for the first time, you might also need help finding things. For example, excuse me, where is the locker room? Can you show me how to use this machine? Is there a trainer available right now?
I like that you mentioned locker room. In American English, we say locker room, but in British English, you'll often hear changing room. Both mean the place where you change clothes and keep your things.
That's right. And don't be shy about asking for help with equipment. You can say things like, "Hi, could you explain how this machine works? Is this machine for arms or legs? Am I using this correctly?"
Now, another key part of gym English is talking about your workout routine. For example, I'm doing cardio today, or I'm lifting weights. Cardio is anything that gets your heart rate up. Running, cycling, rowing. Strength training is lifting weights or using resistance machines.
Here are some phrases you can use. I usually start with 20 minutes of cardio. I'm focusing on strength training today. I like to alternate between cardio and weights. I'm doing a full body workout.
And let's explain alternate. If you alternate between running and cycling, it means sometimes you run, sometimes you cycle.
Good point. You might also want to describe how often you go to the gym. I go to the gym 3 times a week. I work out every morning before work. I usually go in the evenings. I try to exercise at least twice a week.
Notice the difference between go to the gym and work out. Go to the gym is about the place. Work out is about the exercise itself. So you could say, I go to the gym, but I don't always work out very hard.
Exactly. Now, a lot of gyms also offer classes. Yoga, Pilates, spinning, Zumba. If you want to join one, you can ask, what time is the yoga class? Do I need to book in advance? How long is the class? Is this class suitable for beginners?
That's such a good question. Suitable for beginners. It means good for people who are just starting out.
And you'll often hear the word session. A session is one period of exercise, usually 30 to 60 minutes. Like, each yoga session is 1 hour.
Now, let's talk about small talk in the gym. Sometimes you want to be polite or friendly. You can say things like, "Hi, is this machine free? Are you using these dumbbells? How many sets do you have left?"
And here's a really important word, set. A set is a group of repetitions, or reps. If you lift a weight 10 times, that's 10 reps. If you repeat that 3 times, that's 3 sets.
So when you ask how many sets do you have left, you're politely checking if someone is almost done with the equipment.
Exactly. And here are some polite ways to share space. Do you mind if I work in with you? That means taking turns on the same machine. Can I wipe down the bench after you? Always a polite thing to do. Would you like me to spot you? A spotter helps someone lift weights safely.
And all of these phrases not only help you navigate the gym, but they also give you a chance to practice English in real-life, everyday situations.
So, Marcus, we've talked about memberships, equipment, and workout routines. But another big part of the gym is motivation. Sometimes people struggle to keep going regularly.
Oh, definitely. And the language you use can even help you stay motivated. For example, you can say things like, I'm trying to stay consistent. I don't want to skip a workout. I'm building a habit.
I love that. Building a habit. That's a powerful phrase. If you say, I'm building a habit, it reminds you that each small workout adds up to something bigger.
And when you talk about goals, you can say things like, my goal is to lose weight. I want to get stronger. I'm training for a race. I'm here to stay healthy.
You might also hear gym staff ask, what are your fitness goals? That's a common question when you first sign up. They want to know if you want to lose weight, gain muscle, improve your health, or just feel good.
Exactly. And if you want to be polite, you can answer like, I'd like to focus on cardio to improve my stamina. I want to build muscle strength. I'm just here to stay active.
Speaking of stamina, let's explain that word. Stamina means your energy and endurance. If you have good stamina, you can run or exercise for a long time without getting tired quickly.
Another useful gym word is progress. For example, I'm making progress. I've improved my strength. I can lift heavier weights now.
That's so encouraging. And sometimes people like to measure progress in small ways. For example, last week I ran for 15 minutes. Now I can run for 20. I used to lift 5 kilograms. Now I can lift 10.
Yes, and here's a good tip for learners. You can practice English at the same time. Keep a fitness journal in English. Write things like, today I did 3 sets of 10 push-ups, or I ran for 30 minutes.
That's a brilliant idea. Writing about your workout in English helps you remember vocabulary and also track your progress.
Now, let's talk about safety. It's important to know some phrases if you need help. For example, excuse me, this machine feels broken. I think I need a trainer to check my form. Can you show me a safer way to do this exercise?
And here's another one, form. Good form means doing an exercise correctly so you don't hurt yourself. You can ask, is my form correct?
That's really important. And if you want to be polite when you're not sure, you can say, I'm not sure if I'm doing this right. Could you help me? Or, does this look okay?
Trainers at the gym are usually happy to help. And sometimes you'll meet other gym goers who encourage you. You might hear phrases like, good job, keep going, you're almost there.
Those are great motivational phrases. And if you want to encourage someone else, you can say the same. It's a nice way to practice friendly English.
Another word you'll hear often is routine. People say, what's your routine? Or, I'm changing my routine. A routine is the regular set of exercises you do each time.
And when people talk about changing things up, they might say things like, I need to mix up my routine. I want to try something new. I'm bored of the same workout.
That's true. And here's another useful phrase, personal trainer. A personal trainer is a coach who works with you one-on-one. You can ask, do you have personal trainers here? Or, how much does a personal trainer cost?
And if you decide to work with one, you can say, I'd like to book a session with a personal trainer. Can I schedule a training session this week?
And trainers often use phrases like, let's warm up first, keep your back straight, breathe steadily, stretch after your workout.
Those are fantastic to remember because they're not just gym English, they're also common health advice.
So in summary, we've covered how to talk about motivation, goals, progress, and staying safe. All of this is part of building confidence, both in your workouts and in your English practice. Marcus, another important part of the gym is cardio exercises. Do you enjoy running or cycling?
I do. Cardio is great for your heart and overall fitness. And there's some useful English you can use when talking about cardio. For example, I like to run on the treadmill. I cycle for 20 minutes every morning. I do interval training.
Let's explain interval training. It means alternating between periods of hard effort and easier effort. For example, running fast for 1 minute, then walking for 1 minute, and repeating.
Right, and if you're just starting out, you can say, I'm a beginner at running. I prefer a slower pace. I'm building my stamina gradually.
And another phrase people use is heart rate. You might hear a trainer say, keep your heart rate in the target zone, or your heart rate is a little high, slow down.
That's useful because it helps you understand intensity. And when you talk to other gym members, you might hear, I'm trying to improve my endurance. I need more cardio in my routine.
Endurance means the ability to keep exercising without getting too tired. If you say, I'm working on my endurance, people will understand you're serious about fitness.
Another fun thing at the gym is group classes. You can join yoga, spinning, or Zumba. There are some useful English phrases for that too. For example, I signed up for a yoga class. Do you have beginner spinning classes? I enjoy group workouts.
And in the class, you'll hear instructions like breathe in, breathe out, keep your knees bent, follow the instructor's pace.
Yes, and if you don't understand something, you can politely ask, can you show me again? I didn't catch that. Could you repeat? Is this the correct position?
Let's not forget stretching. Stretching is essential before and after workouts to avoid injuries. Some common phrases are, hold the stretch for 30 seconds. Don't bounce while stretching. Focus on your flexibility.
Flexibility is how easily your muscles and joints move. People often say, I need to improve my flexibility. Or, yoga helps my flexibility.
Another part of gym English is talking about injuries. Sometimes people get sore muscles or minor injuries. Useful phrases include, I feel a little pain in my shoulder. My knees hurt after running. I need to rest for a few days.
And if you need advice, you can ask, do you have any tips to avoid injury? Should I see a physiotherapist? Is it normal to feel soreness after a workout?
That's very practical. And here's another tip. Talking about progress with friends or trainers. You can say, I lifted more weight this week. I ran faster than last time. I feel stronger and healthier.
Yes, celebrating small victories is motivating. You might also hear encouragement from others, like, great improvement. You're doing really well. Keep up the good work.
And let's talk about gym equipment again. Some names you might hear: treadmill, elliptical, dumbbells, kettlebells, resistance bands, medicine ball.
And here's how you can ask for help politely. Excuse me, how do I use this machine? Can you show me how to adjust the settings? Is this the right weight for a beginner?
Marcus, another important topic is gym etiquette. You might hear, please wipe the equipment after use. Don't drop the weights. Share the machines during busy hours.
Exactly. Using polite phrases like excuse me or thank you shows respect and makes communication easier.
And finally, let's not forget about hydration. Phrases include, I need a water break. Drink water during your workout. Staying hydrated is important for performance.
Hydration, nutrition, rest, and consistency. These are key for a healthy gym routine. And now, all the phrases we've learned today can help you talk confidently in English at the gym.
Absolutely. You can combine them. Talk about your goals, your progress, your routines, and your daily exercises. The more you practice, the more fluent and confident you become.
Elena, we've talked about machines, cardio, stretching, and group classes, but another big part of the gym is strength training.
Yes, strength training helps build muscles, tone your body, and improve your metabolism. Some common English phrases are, I do strength training 3 times a week. I focus on my upper body today. My goal is to increase muscle mass.
And let's explain muscle mass for our learners. It means the amount of muscle in your body. You might also hear, I'm working on my core muscles. I want stronger legs. My arms are getting stronger.
Good point. Core muscles are the muscles in your stomach and back that support your posture. You can say, I do planks to strengthen my core. Sit-ups help my abdominal muscles. I feel my core getting stronger every week.
And don't forget proper form. Trainers often remind you, keep your back straight, breathe correctly, lift slowly and controlled.
Breathing is important in exercises. You can practice saying, inhale when I lower the weight, exhale when I lift it. Controlled breathing helps me avoid injury.
Speaking of injury, it's okay to ask for advice. Useful phrases include, how many repetitions should I do? Is this the correct posture? I feel discomfort. Is that normal?
And repetitions are often shortened to reps. So you can say, I did 10 reps with this weight. I can increase my reps next week. I'm improving my reps gradually.
And we also have sets. One set is a group of reps. For example, I do 3 sets of 10 reps. I rest 1 minute between sets.
Resting is important to recover your muscles. Phrases to remember, I take a break between sets. I drink water during my rest. Recovery helps me avoid fatigue.
Fatigue means being very tired. You might hear, I feel muscle fatigue after leg day. I need to recover before my next workout.
And let's not forget weights. Words like dumbbells, barbells, kettlebells, and medicine balls are common. You can ask, is this weight suitable for a beginner? Can I increase the weight gradually? How much weight should I lift?
When talking about progress, you can say, I lifted more than last week. I feel stronger and more confident. My endurance is improving.
Elena, gym routines also include machines versus free weights. Some phrases, I prefer free weights. Machines help me with correct posture. I alternate between machines and free weights.
And you can describe exercises like, I do bicep curls. I do tricep dips. I do leg presses.
Let's explain biceps and triceps. Biceps are the front muscles in your arms. Triceps are at the back. You can say, I want bigger biceps. Tricep exercises help balance my arms.
Another way to describe your gym progress is with adjectives. I feel energized. I feel stronger every day. I'm more flexible now.
And for motivation, you can talk about goals. I want to run 5 kilometers without stopping. I want to lift heavier weights. I want to improve my posture and balance.
Speaking of balance, phrases include, I practice balance exercises. Yoga helps my balance. I feel more stable during workouts.
And we also talk about workout schedules. You can say, I go to the gym on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I do full body workouts twice a week. I focus on specific muscle groups each day.
Remember, talking about time is useful too. I train for 45 minutes. I rest for 2 minutes between exercises. I spend 1 hour at the gym today.
Nutrition is also a key topic. Phrases include, I eat protein after workouts. I drink a smoothie with fruits and protein powder. I avoid junk food to support my training.
And don't forget recovery. I sleep at least 8 hours. Rest days help my muscles grow. I feel less sore after proper rest.
Combining all these phrases, learners can confidently describe their routines, their progress, their goals, their health tips.
That's right. Using these phrases every day will improve your gym English and make workouts more social and fun.
Marcus, we've talked about machines, free weights, schedules, and nutrition, but another key part of the gym is warm-ups and cool-downs.
Absolutely. Warming up prepares your muscles for exercise. Common phrases include, I do a 5-minute warm-up before lifting. Stretching helps prevent injuries. I start with light cardio to get my heart rate up.
Light cardio can be jogging on the treadmill, cycling, or jumping rope. You can say, I jog for 5 minutes to warm up. I feel my muscles loosening up. Cardio helps me feel ready for strength training.
And stretching is also important. Some useful phrases. I stretch my arms and legs. I hold each stretch for 20 seconds. Stretching improves flexibility.
Flexibility means your muscles and joints can move easily. You can describe it like this. My flexibility is improving every week. Yoga and stretching increase my flexibility. I feel less stiff after stretching.
After workouts, cooling down helps your body recover. Phrases include, I cool down with light walking. I stretch after my workout. Cooling down prevents muscle soreness.
Muscle soreness is common after new exercises. You might hear, my legs are sore from squats. I feel soreness in my arms after curls. Muscle soreness is normal for beginners.
And for recovery, nutrition plays a big role. You can say, I drink water to stay hydrated. Protein shakes help repair muscles. I eat a balanced meal after training.
Hydration is key. Useful phrases include, I drink water before, during, and after exercise. I avoid sugary drinks at the gym. Staying hydrated improves performance.
Another part of fitness is cardio endurance. You can describe it like, I run 3 kilometers without stopping. I increase my treadmill speed gradually. Cardio improves my stamina.
Stamina is how long your body can perform activity. Phrases include, my stamina is better than last month. I can cycle longer now. Cardio workouts improve my stamina.
And let's not forget group classes. You might ask, what classes are available today? Can I join a beginner yoga class? Is spinning suitable for beginners?
And you can describe your experience. I enjoy dance fitness. Zumba is fun and energetic. Pilates helps me with balance and core strength.
Safety is also important. Phrases include, I ask the trainer for guidance. I make sure the equipment is safe. I don't lift too heavy weights too soon.
For motivation, you can express feelings like, I feel proud after a good workout. I am happy with my progress. Exercise helps me reduce stress.
Stress reduction is another benefit. Phrases include, gym sessions clear my mind. I feel relaxed after exercising. Physical activity improves my mood.
You can also talk about tracking progress. I keep a workout journal. I note the weights I lift each session. I track my running distance and time.
And describe improvements. I lifted heavier than last week. I ran faster than before. I can do more repetitions now.
Recovery techniques are also part of progress. I take a rest day. I use a foam roller for sore muscles. I sleep well to help recovery.
And remember, consistency is key. You can say, I train 3 times a week. I keep a regular schedule. Consistency improves my fitness steadily.
Combining all these phrases, learners can talk confidently about warm-ups and cool-downs, cardio and strength exercises, classes, nutrition, recovery, and progress.
Exactly. Using these phrases every day will help learners discuss their gym routines naturally and confidently. It also builds vocabulary for health, exercise, and daily fitness.
And the best part is you can practice English while staying healthy. You're learning and exercising at the same time.
Yes, and using words like strength, stamina, flexibility, hydration, and progress in real conversations reinforces learning.
That's right. When you describe your workouts, you're practicing speaking, vocabulary, and sentence structure.
All these phrases make your English practical for daily life, whether at the gym or when talking about fitness with friends.
Exactly. And if you do this every day, even a few minutes, your English and your health improve together. Marcus, another important part of gym life is setting goals. Without goals, it's easy to lose motivation.
Absolutely. And you can express your goals with phrases like, I want to run 5 kilometers without stopping. I aim to do 10 pull-ups by next month. My goal is to lose 5 kilograms in 2 months.
You can also talk about smaller, short-term goals. This week, I will increase my treadmill speed. I want to add 2 kilograms to my bench press. I plan to attend 3 yoga classes this week.
And celebrating achievements is important too. Phrases include, I feel proud of reaching my goal. I achieved my target this week. I'm happy with my improvement.
Celebrating progress is motivating. You can say, I reward myself with a healthy treat. I feel accomplished after a good workout. It encourages me to continue training.
And when things don't go as planned, it's normal. You can say, I missed my workout today, but I will try tomorrow. I struggled with my last session. It's okay. I will keep practicing.
Exactly. It's important to stay positive. Phrases include, I am improving little by little. Every effort counts. I focus on progress, not perfection.
Talking about gym routines also includes asking for help. You can ask, can you show me how to use this machine? Is this weight suitable for me? Can you correct my form?
And giving advice. Make sure you keep your back straight. Start with light weights. Take rest between sets.
Trainers and friends at the gym often use these phrases. Learning them helps you communicate clearly.
Another important topic is equipment vocabulary. For example, dumbbells, free weights, barbell, a long weight bar, treadmill, a running machine, stationary bike, a cycling machine.
And you can describe usage. I lift dumbbells for my arms. I use the treadmill for cardio. I adjust the stationary bike to medium resistance.
Resistance is the force you work against. Phrases include, I increase the resistance gradually. Higher resistance makes the exercise harder. Lower resistance is better for beginners.
And don't forget safety phrases. Always use a spotter when lifting heavy weights. Check the equipment before using it. I wear proper shoes and clothes for exercise.
Clothing and accessories are important too. I wear comfortable sports clothes. I use gloves for weightlifting. I carry a water bottle.
Talking about routines, you can describe your weekly schedule. I train 3 times a week. I alternate between cardio and strength training. I rest on Sundays to recover.
And for variety, you can say, I enjoy trying different classes. Sometimes I switch between yoga and Pilates. Group workouts keep me motivated.
Motivation is essential. You can express feelings like, I feel energized after exercising. I'm motivated by my progress. Exercise helps me reduce stress and feel happy.
Stress relief is a great benefit. You can also say, I listen to music to stay focused during workouts. Gym sessions help me clear my mind. I feel more relaxed after exercising.
And don't forget tracking progress. I write down my sets and repetitions. I note my running distance and time. I compare my progress weekly.
Using these phrases regularly helps learners discuss fitness naturally while improving vocabulary and fluency.
Yes, and combining goal setting, motivation, safety, equipment, and routines makes your English practical and ready for real gym conversations.
And remember, practicing these phrases every day, even for a few minutes, makes your English stronger, just like your muscles. Marcus, another key part of gym conversation is talking about fitness classes. Many beginners feel nervous asking about them.
True. You can ask simple questions like, what classes do you offer? When is the next yoga class? Do I need to book in advance?
And responding politely. Yes, the next class starts at 6 p.m. No booking is needed. You can just join. Our classes are suitable for all levels.
Talking about classes also includes preferences. You can say, I prefer morning classes. I enjoy strength training more than cardio. I like group classes because they are fun.
And sharing your experience? I tried yoga last week. It was relaxing. I attended a spin class yesterday. It was challenging. Pilates helps me improve my posture.
Speaking about intensity is useful too. Phrases include, this workout is too easy for me. The class is quite challenging. I feel tired but motivated.
You can also ask for modifications. Can I do an easier version of this exercise? I have a knee problem. Can I adjust this movement? Do you have a beginner option?
And trainers often guide you using phrases like, breathe normally, keep your core tight, slow down if you feel pain.
Pain and discomfort are common words. I feel some discomfort in my shoulder. Is this exercise causing pain? It's okay. Mild discomfort is normal.
Talking about results is motivating. Phrases include, I feel stronger after 2 weeks. My stamina is improving. I notice more energy throughout the day.
You can also talk about nutrition in a gym conversation. I eat protein after workouts. I drink water during exercise. I avoid sugary drinks before training.
Discussing diet and lifestyle helps learners use English in real-life situations. You can say, I prefer healthy snacks like fruits or nuts. I sleep early to recover better. I avoid junk food when I train.
And talking about frequency of workouts is common. I go to the gym 5 times a week. I train twice a week and do running at home. I usually exercise in the evening.
Asking about others' routines is also useful. How often do you come to the gym? What exercises do you do? Do you prefer cardio or strength training?
And you can respond naturally. I mostly do cardio. I alternate between weights and yoga. I like to join group classes sometimes.
Talking about motivation and feelings keeps conversations flowing. I feel motivated by seeing progress. Music helps me stay energized. I enjoy exercising with friends.
And expressing challenges is common. I sometimes feel lazy in the morning. It's hard to stay consistent. I need encouragement to continue.
Giving advice politely. Try setting small goals. Work out with a friend for motivation. Listen to music to stay focused.
And you can encourage beginners too. Start with simple exercises. Take your time to learn proper form. Consistency is more important than intensity.
Another useful topic is gym etiquette. Wipe the equipment after use. Don't block the machines. Keep your personal items in your bag.
Talking about etiquette helps learners feel confident in real gyms. I always bring a towel. I wait my turn patiently. I ask politely if someone is using the machine.
And sharing personal habits. I warm up before every workout. I cool down after training. I stretch to avoid injuries.
Talking about injuries is also useful. I hurt my wrist last week. I need to rest for a few days. I consult a trainer before resuming exercise.
Combining all of these topics, classes, routines, nutrition, motivation, etiquette, creates a complete gym conversation for learners.
And practicing these phrases daily, even silently or with a friend, makes English easier to use at the gym.
Exactly. It's all about practical vocabulary, common phrases, and confidence.
Little by little, learners can talk naturally about their fitness, share experiences, and even make friends while exercising. Marcus, another important topic at the gym is talking about equipment. Many beginners feel unsure about names and usage.
Yes, knowing the names helps a lot. Common equipment includes treadmill, dumbbells, kettlebells, exercise bike, resistance bands.
And describing how you use them. I run on the treadmill for 20 minutes. I lift dumbbells for arm exercises. I use resistance bands for stretching. I cycle on the bike to warm up.
Asking for help is important too. Can you show me how to use this machine? Is this the correct way to lift weights? How many repetitions should I do?
And trainers usually reply, keep your back straight, breathe while lifting, do 10 repetitions for beginners.
Talking about weight is another topic. I lift 5 kilograms. Can I increase the weight? I prefer light weights with more repetitions.
And asking advice politely. Which weight is good for me? Should I start with lighter weights? Can you recommend a beginner program?
Discussing repetitions and sets is also common. I do 3 sets of 10 reps. I take a short rest between sets. I feel tired after 2 sets.
Talking about goals is useful. I want to build strength. I want to lose weight. I want to improve endurance.
And describing progress. I lifted more than last week. I can run longer now. I feel more flexible.
You can also ask about tips for improvement. How can I improve my posture? What can I do to run faster? Which exercise helps with core strength?
And responding to advice naturally. Thank you. I will try that. That sounds helpful. I'll practice it. Great tip. I didn't know that.
Talking about classes versus equipment is helpful too. I enjoy yoga more than using machines. I prefer group classes because they're motivating. Sometimes I combine machines and classes.
And describing feelings after exercise. I feel energized. I feel tired but happy. My muscles are sore.
Asking about others' feelings can be useful. How do you feel after your workout? Do you enjoy cardio or strength training more? Do you prefer morning or evening exercise?
Discussing personal routines helps conversation flow. I warm up for 5 minutes. I stretch for 10 minutes after training. I drink water during and after workouts.
Talking about frequency and consistency is important. I come to the gym 3 times a week. I train every day except Sundays. I try to stay consistent with my routine.
Discussing motivation is important for real conversations. Music helps me stay motivated. I like exercising with friends. Setting small goals keeps me going.
And challenges are normal. I sometimes feel lazy in the morning. It's hard to keep a routine. I need reminders to stay consistent.
Offering encouragement. Start small and be consistent. Exercise at your own pace. Celebrate small achievements.
Talking about gym rules and etiquette again is useful. Always clean equipment after use. Wait your turn patiently. Keep personal items in your bag.
And safety reminders. Don't lift weights too fast. Warm up before exercises. Rest if you feel pain.
Combining all these topics, equipment, classes, goals, motivation, etiquette, helps learners use English naturally in the gym.
Practicing these phrases with a friend or even alone builds confidence and vocabulary.
And the more you speak about your routine, the more fluent you become in everyday gym English.
Exactly. Real conversations happen when learners know common words, polite questions, and how to describe feelings.
Little by little, you will speak confidently about workouts, routines, classes, equipment, and even healthy habits.
And that's what makes practicing English in real-life situations so effective.
Marcus, let's continue talking about workout routines. Some people like cardio first, then strength, and others the opposite.
Yes, that's right. You can say, I start with cardio to warm up. I finish with weights for strength. Sometimes I alternate each day.
And describing cardio exercises, I run on the treadmill for 20 minutes. I use the elliptical for a low-impact workout. I cycle to improve endurance.
For strength exercises, you can say, I lift dumbbells for arms and shoulders. I do squats for leg strength. I use kettlebells for full body exercises.
Explaining exercise duration and intensity is important. I train for 1 hour every day. I start with light weights and increase gradually. I prefer moderate intensity workouts.
And talking about rest and recovery, I rest for 1 minute between sets. I take 2 days off for muscle recovery. Stretching helps me avoid injuries.
Discussing fitness goals is also useful. I want to lose 5 kilograms in 2 months. I aim to improve my stamina. I want to tone my muscles.
You can also talk about nutrition and hydration. I drink water before, during, and after exercise. I eat protein after my workout. I avoid sugary drinks before exercising.
Asking for advice about nutrition? Which snacks are good before training? Do you recommend protein shakes? How many meals should I eat on training days?
Discussing health improvements you notice. I sleep better since I started exercising. I feel more energetic throughout the day. My mood is better after regular workouts.
And talking about mental benefits, exercise reduces stress. I feel calmer after a yoga session. Cardio helps me clear my mind.
Asking questions about others' experiences. What exercise do you enjoy the most? Do you prefer gym workouts or outdoor activities? How often do you train each week?
Discussing motivation strategies, listening to music makes workouts fun. Exercising with friends keeps me accountable. Setting small goals helps me stay consistent.
And sharing challenges is normal. I sometimes skip workouts due to work. It's hard to stay motivated in cold weather. I need reminders to keep exercising.
Offering encouragement naturally. Start slow and build up gradually. Consistency matters more than intensity. Celebrate small milestones to stay motivated.
Talking about gym facilities is helpful. The gym has a swimming pool. There is a yoga studio and a spinning room. They provide lockers and showers.
Asking about services politely. Do you offer personal training sessions? Is there a trial class for beginners? Are there group classes in the evening?
You can also discuss fitness events or challenges. I joined a 5K running challenge last month. There's a yoga workshop next weekend. I participate in monthly fitness competitions.
Talking about progress tracking. I track my workouts in an app. I record my weight and repetitions. I set weekly goals to monitor improvement.
And discussing equipment preferences. I like using dumbbells more than machines. I prefer treadmills over outdoor running. Resistance bands are convenient for home workouts.
Reflecting on fitness habits, I stretch every morning. I do a short workout before dinner. I make exercise a regular part of my routine.
Combining all of this helps learners speak naturally about workouts, routines, motivation, and results.
And the more you practice, the more confident you become describing your gym experience in English.
Even simple phrases like, I lift weights or I run for 10 minutes build fluency over time.
Exactly. Speaking about real-life activities like gym routines is practical and effective.
Every day you practice these phrases, you get closer to using English comfortably in your daily life.
Marcus, before we wrap up, let's talk about staying consistent with exercise. It's easy to start, but harder to keep going.
That's true. You can say, I make a schedule and stick to it. I set reminders on my phone for workouts. Even on busy days, I do at least a short session.
Talking about adjusting routines is also useful. I change my workout if I feel tired. I reduce weight or intensity when I need rest. Listening to your body is important.
Discussing social aspects. I exercise with friends to stay motivated. We share tips and encourage each other. Sometimes we try new classes together.
You can describe fitness improvements over time. I can lift heavier weights now. My running endurance has increased. I feel stronger and healthier every week.
And talking about goals for the future. Next month, I want to run 10 kilometers. I plan to join a cycling group. I hope to master yoga poses I find difficult now.
Asking for advice from trainers. What's the best way to improve my stamina? Which exercises should I focus on for strength? How many sets and repetitions are ideal for beginners?
Talking about gym rules politely. Is it okay to use this machine? Do I need to clean equipment after use? Are there specific hours for group classes?
Talking about health benefits beyond the gym. Regular exercise helps me sleep better. I have more energy at work. I feel happier and less stressed.
Sharing daily habits. I stretch every morning. I drink water throughout the day. I take short walks during breaks.
Talking about challenges and solutions. Sometimes I feel unmotivated, so I listen to music. If I'm tired, I do a lighter workout. I remind myself of my goals to stay on track.
You can also discuss equipment at home. I have dumbbells and a yoga mat. I use resistance bands for strength training. I follow online workout videos.
Talking about fitness apps. I track my steps and calories. I set weekly goals for workouts. I get reminders and motivational messages.
Explaining exercise variety. I alternate between cardio, strength, and flexibility. I enjoy swimming on weekends. I include fun activities like dancing or hiking.
And you can naturally discuss rest and recovery. I sleep 8 hours to recover. I take rest days seriously. I stretch and foam roll to avoid injuries.
Talking about meal habits after exercise. I eat protein-rich food after workouts. I avoid heavy meals immediately after exercise. I drink water to stay hydrated.
Asking others how they stay healthy. What's your favorite way to exercise? How do you stay motivated? Do you follow any meal plans?
Giving encouragement. Start small and be consistent. Celebrate every achievement, no matter how small. Don't worry about perfection. Just keep going.
And talking about long-term benefits. I feel more confident in my body. I have better posture and flexibility. I enjoy a healthier lifestyle overall.
All these phrases help you speak naturally about gym life and fitness in English.
Remember, it's about practice every day, even small phrases, and soon it becomes second nature.
That's right. Use these examples when you go to the gym or talk with friends about fitness.
And keep learning new vocabulary related to health, routines, and exercise.
Step by step, day by day, your English improves while your fitness improves too.
That's a win-win.
Exactly. Keep practicing and enjoy the journey.
If you liked this episode, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share with your friends.
And leave a comment below. Tell us one small fitness phrase or tip you will practice in English today.
Yes, that's a great way to practice writing and thinking in English.
Thank you for joining us today. Keep moving, keep learning, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Bye for now.